Hollywood. Some dreams come true, some don't. But keep on dreaming, because this is Hollywood.
California is the most star-studded state in the entire US of A. From the chicest shopping in LA
You look amazing.
to the top-notch restaurants of San Francisco,
We've got stories of Bono standing on the bar and singing opera along with the jukebox.
I get to explore why the Golden State is such a star magnet.
Look how cute she is as a baby girl. I'm not even plugging.
I'm Chloe Wild, he's Shamar Moore, and this is Spotlight California.
If you want to see celebrities, then LA is the place to be.
From its exclusive neighborhoods to its trendy restaurants and world-class shopping, Los Angeles is the perfect place to gaze at the stars. Many celebrities call California home, and we're about to have lunch with a primetime hottie.
You should get your teeth. I'm just saying, you want me to get a piece?
Meet Criminal Minds star Shamar Moore.
Shamar just got lipstick off my teeth, so that's
did.
how we're starting the interview.
Shamar is no stranger to the Golden State. After relocating to California 20 years ago to play the sexy Malcolm Winters on Young and the Restless, he's become an expert on all things California.
What about if Canadians came to California? Where would you suggest they
Oh, well,
go?
you'd have to take the obvious nickel-dime tour. You know, I got a little tour I could give you in about an hour and a half. I'll take you to the Hollywood sign, Hollywood Boulevard, Venice Beach, Beverly Hills, Rodeo Drive, California. I'm blessed, and it's what I know. And this has been my first official home because, you know, I've decorated it, I've put it together, and I'm here. My roots are here, and it just feels like a home. And my mother, I was blessed 2 years ago to buy her a beachfront condo in Redondo Beach, California, which is about 40 minutes away. So she's right on the ocean. So I have the waterfall in the front of the house, and I have the pool and the hot tub. She's got the ocean with the dolphins and the whales and sweaty men playing volleyball.
Sweaty.
So,
Hey, you know what? Cheers to sweaty men playing volleyball in California.
Your
There you
mom
go.
knows best. After we finished up lunch, Shamar gave us a quick tour where we checked out his bedroom,
this is my dude. I don't know if you're gonna be able to hear it, but if you press this. Yeah, my man Ted. This is the closet, and the ladies seem to like the closet. Is red your color?
Red's my color. Look, I've got red shoes. Okay, so
Oop, you gotta flip that over. There you go. See? Now that's hot. That's hot. A baby girl who can rock a hat.
Right?
Oh, I'm in love.
Oh,
I'm in
goodness.
love. I got my sunglasses here. This is just depending on when I wake up, depending on what mood I'm in. Look at, oh, I'm sweet.
see, this would work
See,
for
I'm
me.
smart.
See, you
I'm
can wear
safe.
those and I can wear
Yeah,
those.
but if we went to dinner, I would put on a nice suit and I'd rock these little schoolboys.
That'd be nice. That would work
You know?
for me. That would
And
work
I'd
for
say
me.
sweet things, all that stuff.
you are a shoe nut.
These are new and fun, and I'm an Adidas guy, but you know what I buy a lot of is what I have on my feet, is I love Vans.
Where do you pump the iron?
Oh, wow.
Where's
Okay.
the serious
You want
man
all
zone?
the dirt. It's
I
right
want all
around
the
the corner.
dirt.
Come this way. Come this way. This is it. This is my little man cave, my little man space where I get to, you know,
Get
run
sweaty,
and sweat
watch
and do my
TV,
thing, and then
practice your lines.
work on.
Oh, ladies
Work
and
on it.
gentlemen,
There
and
it
we
is.
have the success.
There it is.
And then we headed outside to check out his rides.
Welcome to Boys and Toys.
Now, you can't get anywhere in LA unless you have a car. So, of course, Shamar has 3.
You like cars, eh? Like I can feel you getting
I do. Well,
excited.
as a kid, I liked Smokey and the Bandit. I liked the race car. I always like, you know, kid, vroom, vroom, vroom. But I also liked big trucks. So I always said that one day I'm gonna make it.
Well, now
and I'm
you've
gonna
got
get
a
my cars.
threesome of vehicles.
So I've got my Iron Man race car. I've got my grocery getter and take the dogs to the park Range Rover. And then I've got my baby. Now this is my baby. See, now the reason it's my baby is I still have to pay for that. And I still have to pay for that. But I don't have to pay for this.
Now that we've seen how celebrities roll, it's time to see how they dress. If you want to catch a starlet on a spending spree, be sure to check out Kitson on Robertson Avenue, Maxfield on Melrose, or Fred Siegel just down the street. You could run into Nicole Richie, Gwyneth Paltrow, or Leonardo DiCaprio. Yes, please.
I think that good style or the best style is often when you look and feel like your true self, because then it's authentic.
Meet Jessica DeRuiter, Canadian expat and fashion stylist. Everyone from Drew Barrymore to Robert Pattinson have been photographed wearing Jessica's signature style. She even caught the attention of designer sisters Mary Kay Kate and Ashley Olsen, who picked her to star in their campaign for the iconic Italian shoe company, Superga.
Where are your favorite places to shop here?
Well, we're at Jenny Kane today, which is definitely one of my favorites. I think that Jenny represents California style in the best way. Her clothes possess an easy, effortless elegance, which, you know, is very indicative of LA style.
Jessica, I absolutely love this outfit.
You look amazing. I think that a long black skirt is super fresh for spring. It's right on point. It's extremely versatile. It's classic. It's timeless. It's a great thing to have in your closet. You can dress it up. You can dress it down. And it's really great for California weather.
Why do you love California so much?
I think the balance of work and life that one can have in California is really, really unique. And I think California is a wonderful place to live if, you know, working in a creative field, because there's a really liberating, free energy about it.
Now we've got the California look, but it takes more than just great clothes to roll like a celebrity.
It takes a hot body too. And if you keep your eyes peeled, you could spot some major Hollywood heavyweights sculpting their six-packs all over LA. But do you know the best place to see a celebrity getting sweaty?
My office, right here.
Okay.
Have them come here.
Meet fitness and nutrition expert and 5-time best-selling author Harley Pasternak. A Toronto native, Harley now lives in LA, where he spends his days whipping his celebrity clients into red carpet shape.
So you've got this great new book. Congratulations. New York
Thank you.
Times bestseller again.
Thank you.
Who did you have in mind when you wrote this book?
I had a talk show on ABC a couple years ago called The Revolution, and I got a chance to work with a very different group of women than I'm used to working with. The people here in Hollywood, it's about taking beautiful, fit people and making them look even more beautiful and more fit. Working with the women I did on The Revolution was really, you know, nurses and moms of 4 that really didn't have a lot of time and had a lot of weight to lose. And me telling them I can help them lose 1 to 2 pounds a week couldn't cut it when they had 50, 60, 70 pounds to lose. So I really thought of them, people who didn't have a lot of time, didn't have a lot of know-how, don't have personal chefs, but really needed to see results quickly, and that's who I was thinking of.
This is great. This book will help the everyday woman have a Hollywood bod.
I agree.
Speaking of Hollywood bods, Harley has trained some of the most envied bodies in the world. Everyone from Kim Kardashian and Megan Fox to Katy Perry and John Mayer have had their butts kicked by Harley's signature moves, and now it's my turn. Oh boy.
All right, so this is really simple. Don't you dare screw it up. No, I'm just kidding, I'm kidding.
Don't make me
Okay,
cry.
the first thing we're gonna do is a skater lunge.
Okay.
Coming from Canada, I hope you know how to skate.
Yes, I know how to skate.
Okay, so what you're gonna do is you're gonna step back, across your body, and sink your back knee down.
Do you smile when you work out? Because I always smile.
No, I think that's completely insane. The next one that you're gonna do is also very, very simple, and it's called a pike plank. Start off, look up at the ceiling, hips down all the way. Good, then hips straight up, and look at your laces. Perfect.
How many repetitions do you suggest people do of this exercise?
Until you get nauseous. Come on, I wanna see you around this. I wanna see you around it. That's better. And relax. Excellent. We're gonna do a third one now. And the third one's a postural movement. So for this, you're gonna bring your torso forward, arms down, and you're gonna squeeze your shoulder blades. Bring your arms out, squeeze, and down. Down and out. Perfect. You know, seeing the muscle sometimes actually helps a lot. So when a client's working out, I'll take a picture of a muscle group maybe they can't see that they're using while they're doing it, and then I'll show it to them, kind of like a really bizarre selfie. And then I have to delete it right away off my phone.
So weird, taking pictures of the muscles.
Sometimes, yeah.
Okay, so we've got an exercise that will work on the legs,
Right.
the abs,
And the upper body.
and the back.
So there's 3 great movements.
So no matter where you are, you can't have access to a gym, there's always moves you can do.
And in the Body Reset diet, there's 2 different workout circuits you can do that don't require any equipment whatsoever. And so those are even better. And, you know, I talk about sets and reps, and they only take 5 minutes a day.
No excuses, Canadians.
Coming up on Spotlight California, we head up the coast to check out the set of an Oscar-winning performance.
Kate Blanchett, amazing, such a goddess. I actually got to see her shooting her nervous
Really?
breakdown scene in South Park.
And I test my sea legs on one of Hollywood's growing fitness trends. I'm Chloe Wild, and this is Spotlight California. So we've acted like A-listers in LA, and now it's time to head up the coast to try out one of Hollywood's growing fitness trends. Tucked between the Santa Ynez Mountains and the Pacific Ocean is one of the most beautiful cities in the world, Santa Barbara. Boasting Mediterranean-like climates, world-class restaurants, shopping, and the longest stretch of beaches on the West Coast, it's easy to see why they call it the American Riviera.
Everybody, I think, in California likes a challenge. We do so much outside that now we've had to take it to new levels and combine new things.
This is SUP Yoga. Stand-up paddleboarding meets the zen of yoga out on the open sea.
This is where I'm gonna fall. I'm gonna be tipping right in.
Pretty easy on the grass, right?
So doing yoga on a board, does that make it more difficult? This is dangerous.
Yes,
Definitely.
definitely.
I love how both of you guys are like, yes, it is harder.
Stand-up paddleboarding has become a go-to workout for celebrities looking to perfect their beach body. Stars like Taylor Swift and Channing Tatum burn up to 800 calories per hour while soaking up all those lovely vitamin Ds.
How common is it for people to fall into the water?
We've had people take our classes that have neither done yoga or paddleboarding before, so if that's the case, the odds are pretty
Your
good.
chances might be higher.
Well, we will have to wait and see. I hope I do not fall in.
Now it's time to give my vinyasa some nautical flow.
So Molly, I guess you weren't kidding when you said the chances of falling in were pretty good. At least I got to go swimming in Santa Barbara. Thank you guys so much.
After that dunk in the Pacific, it's time for some much-needed pampering. Located just east of Los Angeles in what Californians call the Inland Empire is the picturesque town of Riverside, home of the historic Mission Inn Hotel and Spa. Situated on an entire city block, this AAA 4-diamond resort features 238 guest rooms, 27 luxury suites, and 5 restaurants. It also houses an 18th century wedding chapel with Tiffany windows and 14-karat gold accents, making it a dream destination for any bride.
This place is so unbelievably charming. The first time I walked in here, I felt like I time traveled back to the early 1900s.
Thank you so very much. It is a taste of Europe and a beautiful piece of history that California has.
From its historical architecture to its luxurious suites, the Mission Inn Hotel and Spa has been a getaway for Hollywood's elite and political heavyweights for over a century.
This used to be a destination before Palm Springs, so all the stars and all the presidents would stop here. We had Betty Davis married here, we had the Nixons married here, so we're so proud of it. We just love it. It's not a piece of real estate, it is a part of our family.
Located on the uppermost level of the inn is a Spanish-style patio called Author's Row, where a room has been dedicated to a famous lady who's known to write some very frightening stories.
How did that room get to have the name Anne Rice?
Well, she wrote here. She comes and she writes her books here, and we named it after her for writing here. She gets in the whole feel of the hotel and creates and things, and that's her room.
We've got some presidents that have come here, amazing historical authors, but I think this is also a destination for modern-day celebrities too, right?
Yes, many people come here undisclosed.
Even P. Diddy come here?
That's,
is that true?
Well, that's on the book here.
Well,
Cupcakes have become a hot commodity among sweet-tooth-loving celebrities, so it makes sense that the superstar of this resort is the sweet confectionery Casey's Cupcakes. A pink Parisian experience, this cupcake shop embodies Hollywood's decadent lifestyle.
Casey, how did you get into baking?
When I was 3 years old, my great-grandmother taught me how to bake, and I created this passion for it. Everything was super, super fresh, and I loved it. So junior year of college at Pepperdine, decided I wanted to open my first cupcake store, and 6 locations later, here we are.
Cupcake seems to be a trend that's just not letting up. How is your bakery different than other bakeries here in California?
You know, because we put a lot of time and effort and love into our cupcakes, and they're fun to eat, they're gorgeous to eat. I use high-quality, fresh ingredients, and they're beautiful at the same time.
And I love yours because you've really personalized them with your little medallion on the top.
Yes.
Very nice personal touch.
Well, I like to say my cupcakes follow fashion trends.
What are the spring trends that you'll be incorporating into your cupcakes?
I'm gonna do a lot of crystals. They're gonna be really light flavors, light colors, really fresh, fun flavors.
Just steps away from this sugary haven is another oasis no woman could turn down, Kelly Spa.
Now I'm happy, guys.
It's no secret that the A-listers are well-prepped canvases preened to perfection for the big screen. How do they do it? They pamper themselves with luxurious and exclusive spa treatments, just like what you'll find at Kelly Spa. A feast for the senses, this spa specializes in old world-inspired treatments designed to relax and rejuvenate.
Today I'm actually getting treated to Kelly's Fountain of Youth.
That's really a beautiful treatment.
And how does that feel? It feels wonderful.
It's all about grapes and massaging and vitamins and making you feel spectacular.
I can imagine spending weeks here just finding new little nooks and crannies and new pieces of artwork.
Every time I come, there's a new something I see or experience, and our staff is just so inviting. So I hope you enjoy it as much as our family does.
If you're heading to California, then NorCal can't be missed. We head up the coast to check out a growing trend among celebrities.
Northern California is known for its wineries, and we found one with a famous face behind it.
Celebrities owning wineries is not a new trend, but Oscar award-winning director Francis Ford Coppola's wine resort is truly unique.
Corey, how did the man behind The Godfather become involved in the wine business?
Well, Francis grew up making wine in his basement in New York with his Uncle Mikey. So, wine has always been in his blood.
Meet Director of Winemaking and General Manager Corey Beck.
No, wait, stop. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
They already do it wrong. Okay,
so get it down to 5.
California as a state, I love for many, many reasons. One, because it's very sunny, but it's also very environmentally conscious. Is that something that's important to the winery?
It's very important. Francis and Eleanor, back in 1994, certified the Inglenook Estate vineyard as organic. So, back in 94, that's what, 20 years ago?
That was before being organic was trending.
That's exactly it. That was 20 years ago, and it was beautiful because Eleanor said, the reason I want this is so my grandchildren can walk out and taste the berries during harvest and be okay.
Among the many attractions, the Francis Ford Coppola Winery features an extensive wine tasting bar, 2 restaurants, movie memorabilia gallery, a swimming pool, performing arts pavilion, and a park area, making this estate, as Francis likes to put it, a wine wonderland.
Francis wanted to create a place that people can come and not just taste wine and have dinner or lunch, but to relax for the day. His biggest thing was always, when people come wine tasting, why do they try and hit 4 or 5 different wineries in a day? Why don't they just go to one winery and stay? So that's what he did.
Have you ever met Francis?
Mm-hmm. He is very involved with us domestically and internationally. He has final say on pretty much everything we have marketing-wise, imagery, the winery, etc. And he just shows up.
I've been with the winery 16 years, and he loves to come in and tinker. He's like, okay, what are you doing in here? Show me, very similar to what you're doing. Okay, show me this, how do you do this? It's terrific. So yeah, no, he definitely understands, and this is why he's so close. He does all of the packaging.
Really?
Everything goes through him. And the wine side, he really leaves up to us, but he's so inquisitive that he wants to know.
So he still likes to be involved, even in the wine department?
Absolutely.
Up next on Spotlight California.
Did you know that San Francisco has played a leading role in many Hollywood blockbusters?
And we check out a San Francisco landmark that has Bono singing its praises.
We've got stories of Bono standing on the bar and singing opera along with the jukebox.
I'm Chloe Wild, and we're here in Northern California. Did you know that San Francisco has played a leading role in many Hollywood blockbusters?
From the Golden Gate Bridge in Alfred Hitchcock's Vertigo to Castro Street for Academy Award-winning Milk, San Francisco is brimming with camera-ready locales.
So many movies are filmed here. My favorite recent one was Blue Jasmine.
Anxiety, nightmares, and a nervous breakdown. There's only so many traumas a person can withstand till they take to the streets and start screaming.
Cate Blanchett, amazing, such a goddess. I actually got to see her shooting her nervous breakdown scene in South Park. So it's just a little circular park, and she sat on a park bench and has this total meltdown in the movie that's amazing.
Meet Chloe Harris, President and Editor-in-Chief of 7x7 Magazine.
7x7's been around about 13 years. We're a magazine that celebrates all of San Francisco life. It's very easy to do if you spend any amount of time here in the city because we've got so much going on. It's a really diverse city with lots of different neighborhoods that are super distinct. So you can go from the Mission, which is center of hipster universe, to North Beach, which is more old school, kind of Italian culture. So we try to represent a little bit of everything in the magazine.
Chloe is the perfect person to give us the inside scoop on where to find celebrities in San Fran. And today, she's brought us to the legendary North Beach bar, the Tosca Cafe.
Tosca's been here for, I don't know, 100 years or so in different incarnations, but it's only just become a restaurant. So it's always been this kind of divey bar that attracts everyone from literary types to hipster kids to total celebrities. The former owner was very involved in the San Francisco Film Festival. So her celebrity filmmaker friends would come and hang out here and they'd play cards in the back room. So Sean Penn, Francis Ford Coppola, George Lucas, they've all kind of been through here and had their launch parties, after parties. I know Sean Penn is often credited with helping facilitate the sale to the new owners here.
Is that true? Is that
as far as I know?
Or is Sean Penn the hero here?
As far as I know, but let's let him be the hero anyway. He's a local guy for us, so.
Historically, there's stories of, The Godfather being written in this bar, and we've got stories of Bono standing on the bar and singing opera along with the jukebox.
Meet head chef Josh Even, who's going to show us how to make Tosca's signature dish. All right, Josh, what are we making?
We're gonna make what we call our bar sandwich, mozzarella and truffle cheese and prosciutto.
How many do you make of these a day on a busy night?
We'll probably go through about 25 or 30 on a busy night. So yeah, we're not messing around. And the first step, once we've got our bread ready, is our garlic. Garlic is really important because it gives a lot of depth of flavor.
Is garlic a Tosca favorite ingredient?
Yeah. If someone comes in with a garlic allergy, it's...
Don't come to Tosca if you've got a garlic allergy.
This is Italian, so garlic is part of the game.
Does Tosca as a restaurant try and source food as locally as possible?
Yeah. It's very important in California, I feel like San Francisco especially. You have all of this abundance of everything. It's really important to use what you can and support, and it's also some of the most amazing stuff you'll find.
How often do you eat this a week? Be honest.
I taste one every day. And sometimes I'm tasting, sometimes I'm eating. And on the other side of the bread, we're gonna do a little bit of our agrumato, which is an Italian oil that's pressed with citrus zest. This case, it's lemon. It's really nice stuff.
How do you feel when you come into Tosca? Because this is very rich in character, this restaurant.
It feels very special. You feel very proud to be part of a place like this that has all this history and coming in and trying to do something a little bit different without ruining kind of the tradition and the things that people love so much.
That looks amazing.
And then we just bag it up.
I love it. You serve them in a bag.
In a little bag. And that's it, one bar sandwich, ready to go.
Orders up. From the sandy beaches of Santa Barbara to the lush vineyards of Sonoma County, the Golden State has something for everyone. Whether you want to indulge in celebrity culture or just catch a few waves, California is the place to be.